now. It's working now. Welcome back to the Minecraft channel. Today's episode, it's been pretty sure because somehow works. It's weird. But sure, it'll work. Right? Freaking cow. It appears it doesn't work on Discord, it works here. I'm not even using the mic. I'm using the mic on my damn headset. Freaking hell. Those main characters be happy here. I suppose it does be the question that he says on the show. I know, I'm gonna fucking die. It's wearing. It's fun. This is fun. Oh, really good. Eating my cook. Really. Oh, now that this is actually. Okay, let's try again. Ooh, yeah. So I'm happy now, do I? Frankly, I'm never. E. Okay. Does this produce sound in my fingernail? Oh, it's an announcement, please. Guys, hope these first place. Oh god, it's showing a quick at one time. There really isn't any. I'm afraid this is like a 10-second awesome crap. It really reminds me that it is a delay. I can't talk instantly, this is the best. This mic's gonna go for a second so I can check if this does work on Discord. means I'm back. I'm tired as a frick. I'm not fucking just get sidelines. Then when you get it, I'm gonna run at speed. Keep like hell exists. We're all gonna die. And now, continue through the series with me. I put my hoodie there. Coke behind it and box looking and just have a try. Try. Is that stuff my milk? How loud does it sound? It usually tells me in an audio call to, oh god, it's pretty damn loud. Okay, that's good. It picks up that too. When you decide to do that default dance with Sam's undertale, I highly doubt this is gonna work, but oh well. Yeah, it's this card's being Rick. You discard, kidding discard a few times. I'll be emphasized. Like how you choose crying faces, like I forget those times, I can't forget those times I used capture and steal everything. And I like anything ever happened. Okay, stop. I'll stop. Okay. When you decide to default dance, but Sam's undertone doesn't show up, so you begin trying. Like, there's a fucking moon. So, since you know anything. I do like it when you post your art into a server and people begin. As soon as you do that, and other people notice that art and not yours. So, it's happened to me so many times. People will notice other people's art and post after post mine. Maybe I should start doing that. What? Five men? Someone posted their art. And then posted another one. Like, fuck. Also, I went, no one in chat saying my voice is good. It's really not. It's terrible. Like a disgrace. That's all. accents. And really, I can do accents. I can only this, but I can do it. Uh, live. But yeah, I can change my voice. Pretty, pretty lit and question for it. Some people say when I change voices, I sometimes sound so cute. I ain't gonna lie, I don't listen that. Don't recall that, no, I'm fucking person where school. Yes, I can change my voice to be really like squeaky. Okay. We don't question it. That's something you don't question. But when you follow on Instagram, oh no, no one's supposed to know. Oh god, it's Tim. He found me. It's him. Instagram, I might go check right now. No, nothing. Really. It's over for Christopher Robin Knight of the High Ground. Nice. Yes. Got a buff frog, they're feeling humanity at this point. Did people actually hear from my voice? Please no. I'm pretty sure I can hear you. You know, I'm just not keeping, I'm not keeping again. I'm freak. Maybe I could make it like a fucking hedgehog. A damage casita. What a good suggestion. Damage casita. Except, I'm going to be hearing supersonic crazy. Okay, I'm just gonna listen. That is supersonic super super psychic racing. I'm good. How long it's gonna be? Why am I doing this to myself? Supersonic racing, gotta keep right off the ground when you're supersonic racing. I can do this. Right? Supersonic racing is called the song. Okay, well, you see, you're trying to tell me that a person who doesn't speak English, when they hear English, they don't understand it. Your friends, a little bit of friends actually. Someone said that, I try to think of the word in French, and I'm like, goddamn mind blanked on the spot. Yeah, I've always wondered how someone hears English, if they're English. It's actually something I really wanted to know my entire life as a kid. I just thought, I'm speaking English to people. How did people hear me? Do that fucking shit. Voice. Everybody's oh god. I'm tired. Tagged angry person in a post. I gotta check this up. We should all begin pinging or like tagging goddamn angry. Make an Angry Birds 7. Oh god, you're actually tagged Angry Birds. Isn't that? Yeah, that's actually one of the questions. So, the Chuck is the yellow one. Welcome to Chuck's Wing. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna help this out. Malbom's eyebrows. Okay. Blue's feathers. Oh, it says you're awesome. God damn it. Just want a heads up. I'm not awesome. Thanks. Frankly, I just got some default dance now. Is frankly life. No, I'm gonna get one of Mr. Hippo's stories. And you guys can hear a story. Okay, you're on. So, yeah. God, these pages. Okay, we have all voice lines. No one knows why I won't let me. I should. See. No one can actually read a story from Mr. Hippo. It doesn't tell the stories. Fucking depressed now. Yeah. I'm back. It's me. I feel life is kind of ridiculous. Just look at my eyes for no reason. I'm not good with myself now. Wait, it's hedging background. It's like, where is it? I've been drawing for about 2 years. I want this thing to break on since reminder of when I was younger. That's, I just don't want him to break. You know, it's, I feel like oh, damn game somewhere. Yeah, it's been on the floor. I don't know why. I told no one to play it. I never did. Hope that's it. What's up there? Don't obviously it does. I don't care. This is. I'm gonna have to look on my actual like additional camera, but there it is. It's a dolphin. I like glass figures for some reason. I don't know if we should change the box, but no, let's put it back. Look at this. Like, I can't. I'm gonna hold this thing with extra care because one format keyboard it probably breaks. There it is. Wait, this year? About 4 weeks ago. I like collecting these stuff inside a it's somewhere, right? I'm gonna have to check after this because I had a hedgehog was made out of glass, and I goddamn kept that hedgehog safe with my soul and my heart, if not corrupted yet. I also have a gem, which you can see, it's right there. Oh, I can't do this. I'll put this back. See, I don't want to take this out of the case. It's good how it is, okay? I don't want it to break. Sure, it'd be a bit better, but I want to be like one of those goddamn amigos you get. Like a collection. Gem got real sticky recently because someone thought it was a good idea to knock it on the floor with all stickiness, which is that's a gem. That's the sort of like. But I look how many people that's you're asking me like I should know. I don't. I'm pretty tall, I guess. I can show you a comparison of well, I drew it. I don't know how long it was me moving my hand. You've got to keep it somewhere. Of course. Very much out for sticky. Keep the croak on the floor for some fucking reason. I even keep it with goddamn croak. And it's ridiculous why I think I do that shit. So, if you guys want to check real quick. This won't work with that. Like, okay. Welcome to my domain. Oh, true, Jack. At least I know for a fact. This is what, you know. This is how how I think. But that's what it wants to be like that. Now you know. It's a tour on the bedroom. cook handles, square handles, and not nice. No. But a mouse, which is fucking Mike. She's at work. A DS. 2DS. Backpack. Red jacket. No, I don't think the jacket was him, was it? Probably somewhere. I think I found them. I keep ventilators. Oh, my boxes. She's not put on maps. No maps. Boxes. Boxes. These sometimes boxes. Much things like this. 5 minutes. Okay. Start the timer. Stay. Stay. Be good. Okay. Start. Check that graphics. Take it off that allied. And like this one. Okay, I'm working. Speaking of it, so let's go to the show. Groups. I just do that much. It's like here in my life. It's not one swear word. It's not a sentence. Like it really is. I'm gonna fun to because why not? Right. You can relate to me on a level. That's fun. That wishes over the laptop. Behind the laptop. And I thought, can you see to close the laptop now? As well. So, this is where I live. Oh no, I mean like, my goddamn bed. I don't know, I spend too much time in bed. I don't have enough time to really communicate with people. And again, talking to people online is 2 or 3 years. Check. Check. It's nice. Really don't like have one of these serious chats. I can do that with your camera. I really talk to myself if there's something wrong. I'm going to camera because I'm making some typing like. So yeah, I see it's in discussion now. Maybe if I get it a bit good. My life at some point kind of depended on things such as being able to just, yeah, like, like there was one point in my life where things were so literally pressing for me that I felt like giving up. Did I give up now? Yeah, talking to them. It was about 3 years ago. 3 years ago, I met. I don't know if it's still mine. It was so long ago, I can't actually remember then. I could just turn back time and tell them one thing. If you just say the truth. No matter how this type of said chance. I'm doing such great things. Don't belittle to amazing. It says I'm crying, no, it's just sometimes my chops and my voice gets in. But like, one point in my life, I met, it was some person I forgot, who I rarely saw a year ago. I'd say I've not seen since. Another person who I missed, well, actually, they were the first person to make the bar in my such a channel. The first person who's ever stuck with me, I guess it's horror. I don't really see horror, so yes. What's on this card? And I cannot stress how long ago that was, and I'm here to this day remembering it. It was 3 years ago when I met Cass. I'm Cassidy, however. And I met a couple people. Blue being one of them. I never got to catch their name. But their name, all I remember, was Blue. Oh, me, Blue, Cass, you were a I guess, back then. We formed something that was going to change my life for a bit. And like, Honestly, like, surrender. But for 3 people, 2 of them shared me around for 2 days. Then I met Homer, then I met Cass, then I met Blue, then I met everyone new, which was like a lot of people. Then now we all moved to Blue Hands. Testament, I don't know, I can't remember. So, I still stick to it regularly. Actually, I don't even people hangouts all the time. The longest time my period of life, uh, it did change, it did. Really changed my perspective on this world. Soon figuring out while playing a game that I had depression, autism, and social anxiety. And it wasn't pretty. Like, life is something you should take into your hands and just freaking keep. Really, like, things I've learned in life are simple. Set your goals, don't stop looking for them. And one of my goals was actually fucking doing things with these issues I had in life. Things I kind of knew a lot earlier. We're going to, I don't know, please don't tell me mean things while I'm dying in my chair. But yeah, I had some pretty good emotional support. I remember it like when I was told I had 3 mental issues, and that was back after school. Before it was like halfway through, then we were calling into a meeting after several to figure out what was going on. And at that meeting, I was on the table. I was in a while I was on the table. And I was, and and I was told I had that I had depression, autism, and social anxiety. That I'd be a diagnosis of all 3 of them. And yeah, at first I shrugged it off like it was nothing. I even asked my mum when I'm using British terms, but like I asked what depression, autism, social anxiety were. She didn't know a lot because she is a doctor. She only explained how it's going to affect me if I'm trying to write this. We move on from that. I went to another school. I stayed there for like 1 to 2 months and I just didn't go. I didn't want. It's so scary to go to a school. But I don't feel safe. That's how I felt. I didn't feel safe. It's almost like something happened there and I just didn't want to be there. I always locked myself in a room and had to get someone to get me out. I never do work, and I always think of it like it was just something I could do. If you take it from my perspective, see that shit's gonna open your life. With that, things are not ever gonna be the same. They never will. Your life is going to be changed as soon as you realize you have mental problems. I kind of didn't know it. I once went to primary school. For how long you be asking? 4 years out of the 6 I should have been. I stayed all the way up to year 4, I think. Was it year 4? I managed to stay longer, I can't remember, it was a long time ago. Year 9 now. It's 3 years back. And I didn't want to go. And it was confusing me, it was confusing everyone. No one understood why I didn't want to go. I'd say I regret these things, but I really don't. The worst thing I've ever done to a teacher is break their leg. For someone like me, you look at me and think I'm harmless. And if you think I'm harmless, then it's not. I'm not really that harmless as people thought. I've done stuff I regret. I've done stuff I don't regret. I need to let school by the way, so I think that. School shit and stuff. I didn't like the teachers. I didn't hate people. I hate people. I did shit a normal kid is supposed to do. And yes, I regretted every bit of it. Not all of it. And really, it's the worst thing I've ever done is use on sports, yeah. Now, that sounds really fucking stupid, but I ran away because I couldn't win one. I know. But when you got mental issues, that shit sort of happens. It does. It really does. And I ran. Now, I want you, before you start thinking I'm dumb as fuck, running away, I'm childish, stupid. Well, what they did next is something they aren't allowed to do. And I was running away. Miles ago, I just wanted to run. But it, teachers came chasing after me and lifted me up and took me to school. And, well, I said take me to school. It didn't, because I broke one leg and kicked one in my head. One became crippled, the other one fell down. And the other two teachers just helped. The kids could see this all. But like, they deserved it. They deserved every last bit of pain I caused them. It didn't end with that school. It didn't. After that, the next day I was expelled. I couldn't find a school for a year. That's true. Fucking lie. Like, my mom said she'd take everything off me for that year. She didn't. She sure took away for the first 2 days and let me off for like over 363 days. Yes, it was actually a full year. Then the school comes up to us. And I'm gonna say the name of the school. That's dumb. And I went there. And I enjoyed that school. It was actually amazing. I felt safe there. I felt like there was potential. There was. I stayed there for around 6 months. They probably wondered, well, 6 months, that's long happened. One day, it's my first time doing this since my friends, came up to me and said there was a visitor on it. And I'm thinking it off like, oh yeah, it's no one, it's just someone who wants to see me. There was a teacher from the school. And at that moment I realised, that's it. I'm not going to do this school anymore. I had to spend my last 2 weeks there. When they told me I was going to another school, I held back tears. I had two good friends there, one I still talk to this day, and I didn't understand why they thought they just pulled me out. My mum even protested against it. My homeschool teacher protested against it. Yet we didn't win. And that day they told us that the reason why, it was a dumb reason, I stood up. I stood up from my chair and just, it's like I snapped and it's referee stood up. I got up, turned away from everyone, and began speaking these exact words. I remember them. I feel like it's done me getting rid of from this school. I actually have potential here, and it makes me happy. They don't talk back, they're listening at this point. I tell them, it's dumb and fucking ridiculous that you think, under not my permission, even though if I have none, that you should ask the child if they want to leave. And if they feel happier because that was a special condition school, that they should be able to stay. They began talking to me after that, saying how there's nothing we can really do. Half of what I said to tell them to shut up and that I'm speaking now. I tell them the rest that it's done. And after that, one of them stands up and says, I think we should just end it here. People seem pretty upset. And I tell them, I'm more than fucking upset. I'm pissed. We all left after that. Meeting was over. And I thought my mum and aunt were teacher. It's my aunt's good teacher to guide son. So that was it. It's over. They begin talking to me how they say it's actually good that I've done that. And how they're amazed at me. One came out that day. And I told them yeah, it was the truth. But getting back to India to go to a different school. Yeah, I really was. I had a meeting at least. What did I do? They have this thing point where my if the bus driver, because like a 30-minute ride on it, wouldn't take me because I always refused. I didn't like it. If they refused to do that and I refused to get in, they would have to take me. And I could tell she hated it, and I hated myself. I hated myself for doing that. And like, I was so dumb. I don't want to talk about my hated. But alright, I'm crying actually. Just didn't want to do that, did I? Very aggressive. I regret making people suffer. My goddamn needs. I didn't even do it, did I? I regret it. I really do. Do it. I want to just kill myself. I want to see all to end. And at the end of each day, I just want to go to bed and just wish everything ended. That life was just over. What did I do? I just didn't want to stop talking to people. Stop eating as much. All for what? Just to go back in. Eventually, people began taking up on it. Every time they bring me to school, they couldn't, they couldn't sustain me. Yeah, to a point where, uh, one time, we had to, they make us fully allowed to do that in the school. It's something they could do. They had to pin me because I was gonna run back to my room and just go home. I did. I ran and I got there. I got back. He couldn't hold me. We're talking about how it hurt. Just I ended up running with a spinning flight back to me. She took me home. I was expelled after that. Well, at least they didn't want me there because they felt like some. We looked and looked and we looked primary school. a year ago, and found somewhere that we thought was right. And I went, can help me again? I didn't want to go. And then I went stuff once again. I'm like, but it was really calculated. Right? That's it. Now I'm here to talk to whoever about it. That was it. That's what I did. Sure, I didn't grow it for now and then. But now I'm going every day of the week. And he stopped by for maybe 2 days. Weeks later. I don't know. Too big. Things have changed. I do not like changes. They've taken my 2 friends, my only 2 friends that I had there. Just took them away. That's what it felt like to me. It felt like they were just saying, here, here are your friends. Now they're taken away. They're taken away from me. It's just, I know how I said, you see the potential to make me better. That's not easy. Take from my perspective, right? The max the first I've only had in school. Max friends is 2. 2 in one school, 2 in this one. None in the other 2. And I get it, right? My old friend from one school's gonna be there, the one I talk to. And I'm able to get him and me to go, which I'm happy about. I'm happy about getting me a of it. I told him, I told him that it was still gonna be there. They're not. My 2 friends who I actually have there. The greatest friends I ever had in the school. Sure, I had to see them every now and then. I'm sure we have plans to see outside of school, but it's just not the same. Not anymore. Um, yeah, done. It's like it's done. Most of my past mistakes are done. Like, can't. Well, anyway, I feel like if I'm gonna get my way around here, I need to protest. And as much as some 18-year-old can't do much of, I'm gonna do it anyways. As people with mental issues have rights too.